Hello, my dear students. Myself, Yogeshwar, and this is a time for the study of biology in classes of biology for class 9. And now we shall study about a cell organelle well known as Golgi body or Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. You have already seen in the diagram of cell that is made up of layers of some disc-like sacs. So look at here, these are the layers, these are the stakes of flattened sacs well known as cisternae and large vacuoles and a small vesicles. So Golgi complex is a system of interconnected stacks of flattened membranous sacs, namely cisternae, large vacuoles and small vesicles. Golgi body was discovered by Camillo Golgi in 1898 in the nerve cell of a barn owl. Now again question arises, what are the functions of Golgi body? What is the role of Golgi body in a cell? So actually its main function is secretion of materials, and for that storage of those materials, and it is mostly found in granular cells, just like in salivary gland, in lacrimal gland. In these glands, the materials which are secreted, these are stored in these Golgi apparatus, Golgi complex. So one of the function is secretion of different materials, as for example hormones, enzymes, etc. Then synthesis of plasma membrane, cell wall and lysosome. And in case of plants where Golgi body is known as dictyosome, there it acts as a temporary storage of proteins. As you see here that Golgi body synthesize lysosomes, and we have already studied that lysosome is a cell organelle. It is also a membranous structure. It is just like a small sac. Lysosomes. But these are the storage of different types of enzymes, and lysosomes are made up of single layered membranes. lysosomes are single, are the sacs that contain especially enzymes. These are bounded by single layered membrane. As lysosomes contain enzymes, it means their major role is digestion. It is responsible for intracellular digestion. When the cells complete their life, and in many times during accident, the lysosomes rupture and these digest, their enzymes digest the cytoplasm and protoplasm. In that condition, the cell gets die. That's why cell is called suicidal bag. Lysosome is also known as suicidal bag because its enzymes digest the cytoplasm and cell organelles. When a cell has to die or due to any accident, when its membrane ruptures. Next, cell organelles, mitochondria, mitochondria. When we see a mitochondria with the help of a compound microscope, it very difficultly looks like a rod. Actually, it is a capsule-like structure, which is when cut as such in this way. Then we see some here uprises. And there are very small club-like structures on these uprises. This is a section of mitochondria, and this is cristae, and these are oxysomes. This is its membrane. Mitochondria it is a capsule-like structure. Its major function is energy production. Energy production. We know that energy is produced in a cell by the process of respiration, cellular respiration, and in cellular respiration, the most of the energy is produced when respiration is aerobic respiration, and during aerobic respiration, energy is produced by the oxidation of glucose. But in a cell, this is nucleus, this is a mitochondria. Here glucose comes, here oxygen also comes, but here in the cytoplasm the glucose is oxidized in absence of oxygen by the process of glycolysis. This After glycolysis, glucose changes into pyruvate from glucose to pyruvate, and this pyruvate enters into this mitochondria. This oxygen also enters into mitochondria, and in the mitochondria this pyruvate is oxidized in a very long cyclic chain reaction well known as Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle, and most of the energy is produced in this mitochondria. As most of the energy is produced in mitochondria by Krebs cycle, it is called powerhouse of the cell, energy production by Krebs cycle. As most of the energy is produced in mitochondria, in aerobes, as most of the energy is produced in mitochondrial aerobes. It is called powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria was first observed, and so we can say discovered, by Kolliker in 1880, but term mitochondria was coined by Binda in 1898. So, this is a brief knowledge about Golgi body, lysosome and mitochondria. Now, you will have to answer why mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell, why lysosome is known as suicidal bag, and Third question, what are the functions of Golgi body? Thank you. Have a nice day.